Hi John, how are you?
I'm good, how are you?
Welcome to the Globe.
Thank you very much, I'm delighted to be here. Shall we take a look
very
inside?
nice.
I've come to the Globe. No, not the famous Shakespeare Globe in London, but the Globe in Oldenburg. It is the last remaining theatre of its kind, built to entertain British troops after the war. Showing me around is Michael Olsen.
It's not just a cinema, it's a theatre, a concert room and a cinema.
So it's a multifunctional building,
it's a multifunctional building, yes.
A theatre and a cinema. Shall we go and take a look at the stage?
It's a little typical British because it's rich stuffed, but it's distinguished as well.
And we're now standing in front of what is where the orchestra would sit.
The golden wall paper, it's tissue. It's wall tissue, golden, and the pink and the light brown and the blue-green ceiling. It's glorious. The stage is quite as big as the stage we have in the Oldenburger Staatstheater. Everything is electric.
Yeah. Everything's electric?
Yes, it's a very, very rare electrical system, and it's unique in Germany.
Coming back to the stage, Michael, we have these 5 letters, G-L-O-B-E. Where did you get these from?
In my opinion, that's greatest location of British Empire. G-L-O-B-E.
The letters also make up the name of the trust that has been set up to renovate the theatre and the cinema. One of its members, Duncan Howson.
I'm a member of the charitable trust. I joined because I think it's a magnificent project, but I also have a connection via my job. I'm a teacher at the Jade University of Applied Sciences, and with some colleagues who are from the Department of Civil Engineering, we started a few projects here to examine the building and look at the damage to the building. Some of our students specialise in restoration of old buildings, and I'm just particularly happy about the cooperation between our university and the young people.
Looking back at history then, Duncan, this was one of many cinemas built across Germany for troops to entertain and to enlighten them. And I believe that ENSA was involved.
I would say it's part of a very long British tradition of entertaining the troops, which started much before this cinema was built. I believe ENSA started in the First World War, at the end of the First World War, and a particularly British tradition. The entertainment of the troops was taken very seriously. As we can see, this building is not just a shack that was put up for showing some films. It's a beautiful theatre.
But the British didn't get to enjoy the fruits of their labour for very long. Shortly after it was built in the mid-1950s, the keys were handed over to the German army. Olaf Hibbeler, another trust member.
I think the Germans took the theatre, the whole area here for the Bundeswehr, and I think it works until the end of the 80s, the last century, and afterwards the Bundeswehr left the area and it was gone here.
So the Bundeswehr were actually actively using the theatre, the cinema in that time?
Yeah, just for the Bundeswehr, not for the people around here, just for the Bundeswehr and just as a cinema, not as a theatre.
And what do you think they used it for?
Action films, action movies, something like this, just for the men here.
It wasn't just films shown at the Globe. Newsreels formed a regular part of the repertoire, but the projectors have long since gone. Michael Olsen again.
We are a big group of people. We have to discuss this. I think it's very, very necessary, and for the officials as well, to have here some 2 original machines, and we get them. We get new machines from the elder machine from 1950 and the younger machine from the 60s. And we get them offered from the University of Oldenburg.
Oh, really? So in other words, this could be like a museum?
Of course, perhaps.
Oh,
that's possible.